What's going on YouTube? I got another surprise. I know I mentioned in a couple other videos how I have to sell the Corvette. I went ahead and picked up my new, basically a daily driver, my new gas saver, whatever. Now it's a car that I've actually had 2 times before. So it's kind of exciting and I already know all the way around it. So we're gonna take a tour of it and I'm gonna tell you right now, it's not in the perfect condition, which I didn't expect. It's an old car, but it's gonna be a fun little car. It's not fast, which sucks, but it looks good to me. And we're gonna go over all the bad things, and today we're actually gonna just do like an extreme detail, clean the inside out, take apart the car and just clean it and make sure it's all mine. We're gonna do that today. You're gonna see all the imperfections this car has, so you'll know what I'll have to fix in the future. So let's go through this. But here it is. Dun, 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 boom. If you guys know your cars, your little racers, your Japanese cars, this is what you call a Toyota Celica. This specific one is a Celica GTS 6-speed. This is a 2004. This is the newest year model I've ever owned. I've always owned a 2000 GTS 6-speed. This one does have the TRD action package on it. And a few other things like a TRD exhaust, which is right down here. It has TRD lowering springs with KYB, I think, strut. I'm gonna have to check on that. Now, as far as imperfections, this car has it everywhere. The whole under half, I've been driving with this low on the ground. It's been dragging so much noise. The paint is gone. It's so bad. Just, you can hear that. It sounds like sandpaper. Tires are crap. The front ones are the bad. It has like this huge dent right here. Doorknob right here is like messed up. As far as like inside, huge tears in the seats. I will say this is an old car, so you can expect things like this. Dash needs to be redone. Steering wheel is crap, but it does have a wrap on it. Interior just needs to be nice, clean. Probably replace the seats. Headliner is fallen. Needs new mirrors. They're all messed up. But everything inside of there, as far as the windows and everything, work. The door locks don't work. The power lock doesn't work. New paint job, like I said, needs to be done. Here's the trunk, filled with all my stuff that I'm about to use in the car. Missing pieces all the way around. The car did come with a sub, which I've never really been into that, but whatever. Now, as far as like bad things, obviously the car is like cosmetically wrong, like old. Dents in the door, looks like side swipes, door dings here and there, scratches everywhere. The owner said that there's cats jumping all over it. The sun has eaten up the black paint. It's just terrible paint. Car needs to be painted for sure. That is definitely going to be something I will be doing. I won't be painting, I will be plastic dipping. And I do have the kit, but you will see that. Another thing, the car does have a check engine light. I will have to fix it before I can make it past smog, so that's the plan. Hopefully I can get that done before the vet is gone. That poor baby sitting over there. Oh, it's gonna miss me. I said it, it's gonna miss me. Also, one of the axles is leaking from the transmission, and the clutch is old, so the clutch will be replaced in a few months. So other than that, the car is just old. It's stock. The owner has owned it for like 10 years. Shout out to the owner too. He's a great guy. He loved this car. He was emotionally attached, and I do appreciate you selling the car to me. I just saved $3 on the car. Alright guys, so I just took out basically everything out of the car. There's a lot of random stuff. I'll just take you a little tour. Got basically all the cleaning stuff. Just some trash I found, jack stand, and then here's a bunch of pieces that I was able to get together from the guy. I'm about to take out the 2 front seats, and then after that we're going to show on the full detail. Got them out. Pretty dirty underneath, I would say. I just keep on finding more and more change. What we're gonna do now, get the rest of this seating out, take out this console area. Just notice how dirty it is. Just remember this, how bad it looks. Because it's gonna look real good in the future. There's like just dirt everywhere. You can see how stained up they are. That's supposed to be blue, by the way. So are these. But I do want to show you guys something. It's pretty nasty. Boom. So as soon as I pulled up all that centerpiece, all this stuff just fell. Alright guys, just a little tip. Been vacuuming the inside of the car, as you noticed. All that crap is gone. But here's a little tip. So I got this brush right here. So you can kind of, you barely see in the camera, but there's like little white dots and little random things everywhere that the vacuum can't get out. So what I do with the brush is just kind of go over it in the corners and get it all loose. Go around the whole carpet, all the areas that have all the dust, and then after I finish that, hit it with a vacuum, and then that gives me the best detail I can get with the vacuuming. So that's what we're doing right now. After that, we're gonna do a wipe down and continue on. We have a bunch over here, a bunch of plastics with like no electrical stuff that we just scrub down, and I'm about to spray it all off. So that's just the update for right now. I don't know if you can tell, but the sun is kind of going down. We probably have like 30 minutes, maybe even less, to do a little bit more. I hadn't even gotten started on the washing the outside, lifting up the car, taking off the wheels, cleaning the underside of the car, cleaning the engine. It's all been the interior, but this car was really, really dirty. So far right now, it looks real good. It's pretty shiny, no random dirt sitting in there. Same for right in there. Let's go around. Might do one more vacuum before I put everything back in later. I'm gonna let the seats dry. Might hit them one more time tomorrow. We have all the plastics all right here drying off. The smallest things, smallest little details like this. Here's the locks and windows buttons, and I took this all apart and there's gunk all inside of there. Alright guys, day 2 of working on the Celica right now. Just a quick update. The seats are dried off. They're hard. They are still completely dirty. Take a look. You can see how all the marks from us cleaning them. That's and you can actually see some blue, but if you listen, like, it's hard. I went over, since it's been dry, with the scrubber, and now it's soft right here, but this also needs to be all cleaned again. So does these. It's really just the front seats the most, and these back bottom ones, but we're gonna be doing that. I'm gonna be taking out a few pieces, the headliner, the pillars, this cluster piece, and that, and we're gonna be wrapping it in some fabrics. Alright everyone, so we have the headliner out, so we got that off, and there's barely any resin left over. This thing is so thin, I was gonna try to take it off, but this thing's so thin, I don't want to just like scratch it or rip it or anything like that, so I'm gonna leave whatever's left on and just glue over it. And other things that we'll be wrapping over here, we have this. This will be wrapped in a different material than the headliner. First we got this, like I would say fake Alcantara, like a suede type of material for the headliner and for the pillars and for the surrounding gauge cluster piece. And then we have like this leather or some kind of fake leather stuff for the little armrest right here for the middle piece. So that's what we're gonna do. And also forgot, we're gonna paint that black. I already have a video of how to do this, by the way, I did it on Rihanna's Honda Civic, so if you guys want to know how to do this, check out my other videos. But we're gonna get going on this. Day 3 of doing the Celica so far. I swear this is taking a lot longer than I'm expecting. Right now, the car is completely still taken apart. It literally looks like it's a junkyard car. Take a look at this. Still bare. I ended up taking out more stuff, so this whole back side is completely empty. We got the headliner out, all of the trimming, except for the doors and basically dash. I put back in that centerpiece. A lot of the plastic's still out of the car. I had some plans to basically go to a pool part, like a junkyard kind of place, and grab some parts. A lot of like screws and things that are meant for this car. For the plastics and everything like that. It was funny, listen to this. So we drove there, forgot to actually bring shoes. We're wearing flip-flops and I don't know what I was thinking. So that's gonna be on another day. The armrest, I know it kind of looks like it's factory, like nothing's even wrapped on it, but that's what I wanted. It's like this, like kind of like fake leather look. You can obviously tell that I wrapped it. And then we got the pillars right here. It has like this like suede kind of thing to it. So once I put those in, obviously it'll look 10 times better. But right now they're just black suede. And we got the headliner inside that's going to be trimmed up here in a second. Just to let you guys know, today is extremely hot. Last I checked, the temperature was over 100 for sure, over 100, and I can't believe I'm not even outside. Honestly, I've been inside just trimming and doing those interior pieces. I just didn't even want to come outside, and I had a lot to do today, but I don't know if I'm gonna get a lot done. It's just extremely hot. So you see how sweaty I am? Oh wait, boom. Oh, you can't even tell, dude. I'm drenched. Look at my arms just soaking. My shirt is like, it's like another color. It's darker now. It's hot, man. What's up, guys? So it's day 4. Like I said yesterday, there wasn't much I can get done. It was extremely hot. I mean, it's still hot today, trust me. It's in the 90s. Yesterday it was like 105, I think. No, it got to like 116 actually in certain areas. But dude, it's just hot. But we did get some stuff done, finish up the headliner, clean up some more pieces, vacuum up the rest of the car. Basically, the inside of the car is basically prepped and ready. I think I do want to do one more step. I kind of went back and vacuumed it one more time. I'm thinking about doing a carpet clean on the carpet before I do anything else. But anyways, as far as the interior, I'm gonna stop for right now. I'm not gonna put the interior back together until after tomorrow, because I'm gonna take you guys with me to the place, and I think I'm gonna get some new seats and some other pieces. Right now, we're gonna hop underneath the car. I gotta pull the rest of the plastic pieces. You probably already saw. Yep, that's been hanging down, and you can only imagine how annoying it is to be driving around with that. Guys, don't forget the gloves. This is what I'm talking about. You see that? That's bad. This thing's basically broken, but it's held together by zip ties and held into the car by zip ties. But I got replacement ones, but we're not gonna put them in until after I've cleaned everything and evaluated the leak. So we're gonna run nothing underneath it for a while. So I kind of saw this coming. The damn wheels are stuck. Yeah, that's on there. Nope. Oh, whoop, that's off. So now that I have everything off, you can definitely tell something's leaking. It is just dirty down here, like greased up. It just looks bad. And that's all across the bottom. Let me show you. Alright, you can see that was that side over there. You can see it about the drip. This side not so bad. Honestly, it's like kind of clean. So I have a feeling the side we're gonna be looking on is this side, and it's just dripping all along the whole bottom. So right now I'm gonna take the spray bottle that I got over here and just start cleaning the heck out of this thing. So I just finished cleaning both sides and the bottom. I'll show you basically where we're at. They're kind of almost dry. See, it's just normal now. You can actually see silver. I'll pop on the other side. See right here, you can actually see all the parts now. The rubber even had like grease and gunk all over it. You can see everything is basically kind of clean now, so it's not too bad. Underneath the car, you can pretty much see, it's still kind of drying, but you know, there's not so much junk underneath there. I try to scrape off. I'm not trying to get squeaky clean, but what I'm trying to do is just basically notice where leaks are from, so I kind of just clean everything. So this is where we're at. Now, since we're already doing this, the next thing we're gonna do is go ahead and clean the engine bay, under the hood, clean the engine bay. Got the plastic over there for right here, but we're gonna detail this right now. Alright guys, so now that we have basically all the interior stuff ready to go, we're going to start throwing everything into the car one piece at a time. We're going to first throw in the headliner and then basically build our way all the way till the car is basically complete. We just finished putting the headliner in. It's basically all the way in right now. We're going to start loading up everything from the back towards the front. I'm gonna throw the pillars in and everything like that in the centerpiece, but no seats today. Hitting some armor all on the plastic pieces, and then we'll throw it all in and make sure they all have little pieces like this so there's no jiggling. So yeah, that's what we're doing right now. check it out. Basically got the whole trunk basically assembled. See how shiny and nice it is. No dust anywhere, everything works. Boom, that's in. There's a few things that we're gonna be missing. For example, right here, I need to go buy some like little pop-in plastic rivets. I don't know what they're called. And then we got the carpet. We got 2 carpets that came with the car. One, which I prefer, has the Celica logo, but we completely forgot to clean this when we were cleaning the seats and the carpet clean and steam cleaning the carpet inside of there. So we're gonna hit that here in a little bit. Other than that, we're gonna use the rest of the white plastic pieces that pop in on the back of the panels, and we're gonna throw in some of the panels up here. I think we're gonna throw in the top pieces around the windows real quick. We just made it to the junkyard or pick apart place. I don't know what to call it, but right now we're on our way to find a few Celicas. There's like 4 here. Actually, most of them are over 2003, so they may have some good stuff. And I think one actually has some TRD parts. So if anything, I might grab those and sell them, maybe if you guys want them. So there's junk everywhere. Oh, here it is. The first one didn't have much on it. It was actually crap, and I'm specifically looking for like a 2003 and up anyways, because I need some black interior parts, not the gray ones. So, and then we're gonna get like random parts, like the clips, the screws, and all that stuff, and random little hooks. And yeah, so they're gonna be looking around pretty much. So let's see what we can find on this one. If you can get right in there. So the easiest way to tell is by the gauges. This is a 2003. The numbers are more like normal font. The below 2003 are like slanted. So, and then plus the interior on this one's black. So this one will have more of the stuff I would need. So let's see what we can pick up. So I needed this on my car. On the one that I got, well, it sits this way. So it's like a huge crack right here. Huge crack. And like when I go to open it, it like basically pulls out like that, and it looks all janky. So lucky enough, this thing was hard to get out because the last Celica, this is our 3rd one looking at, is actually a GTS 03. Lucky enough, that one was already taken off, so I didn't even have to worry about it. But the other one, the windows were down and there was no way for me to get up. I had to take off everything and it was a waste of time. But luckily enough, I waited and Celica was already off. So right now, so far, we got this. We got the lower half of the engine cover that goes like right here. And then we have a bunch of clips, the AC pieces, because mine are like painted and it looks really bad right now. We're looking for another center console, and we have this piece right here that goes on the trunk latch to pull down on it. So that's so far what we got. I wanted to see if there's a charcoal canister here, and a few other small things that go on the interior pieces. Right now we have a lot of clips. I think we're good. And we'll see what else we find so far, but I'll update you guys soon. Okay guys, so we just finished up at this other place. There's a west and east version of this place. There was at least 4 Celicas that we went to at this one. There was one I was really excited for, like actually 2. One that looked like it was grandma owned. I was gonna get the leather seats, a whole bunch of stuff. It looked clean, but people stripped it already. And then the second one had TRD stuff, and that was all gone too. So I didn't even show anything on video. We got a free admission for this other one that's about to close up the doors, so we're gonna head in there real quick. They have 2 Celicas. Unfortunately, they're under 2003, but I do need a center console piece. They're all the same on each here, so we're gonna see what we can find on this one real quick before it's time to close, and we're gonna head back to the house. Just to let you guys know, all the stuff that I kind of grabbed from the junkyard or this pull apart place, I'm gonna show you guys right now. It's a bunch of small stuff, but here we go. So right here, we got all laid out little controls for the AC. We got new AC buttons and the turn pieces right here. Then we have all these clips that will go underneath all the plasticing, some more style clips for certain parts that we have here. Right there. And then we got some more latches that go in the back. We got these little hooks that go on the side and the back. This goes on the trunk handle. This goes in the engine, and then we got some stuff for this piece, but I really wanted to get another one of these because see here, cracked, the paint is real bad, there's no piece right here. I did just fix this, so this goes up and down and stays. It was all crooked. That's like a very known problem. Then we got this other stuff, but so the back is done. New spare tire in. Literally just There's no dust back here. It's clean, no stickiness. I mean, you could use a paint job, but who cares right now? It's all clean, no dust, no random stuff floating around. Parts of the jack, one right there, and the other one that's sitting inside of here, we're supposed to be. So, everything is proper in the car. Hold on. I can do it. Okay, it's in. Let's put the seats in and everything else. Some guy just asked me if the car was for sale. It's the final days of the Celica being detailed, taken apart, doing all that stuff. But the final product is not the best, obviously. This car is not in the best condition, but the inside looks good. Still got to replace seats, still going to do a few things. Obviously we're going to do a lot of upgrades to this car. Not exactly performance, because I do still got my performance cars, like BMW and whatnot, but we're going to be doing a full paint job, rims, all this good stuff. We got the Corvette over here turned on. Doesn't it sound good? Can't get over that. Do make sure you guys hit the like button. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and make sure you subscribe and stay tuned for more.